everyone, I'm Ruth Marsek. We are here at Central Florida Zoo's Orion Center for Indigo Conservation in Eustis, Florida, near Orlando. And I have a gopher tortoise here with me, which we're going to talk about today. So the gopher tortoise is a tortoise, not a turtle. That means they're much more built for being on land. They're built for digging, not for swimming. This guy's kind of tucked up right now, but you can see his big, strong claws and his big, strong forearms. Those are built for digging their really deep burrows. And you can see his big shell too. It's not very streamlined. It's not meant for swimming. It's meant for being on land and walking on land. They are herbivores, so they eat a lot of grasses, a lot of shrubs, and things like that. The gopher tortoise is a keystone species, which means that a lot of different animals in the ecosystem depend on it in order to survive. If we lose the gopher tortoise, that means we'll lose a lot of other animals too. They completely depend on the gopher tortoise to survive. If we lose that particular species, that means we'll lose a whole bunch of other species on top of that. Because the gopher tortoise is a keystone species, a lot of animals depend on it, and one of those animals is the eastern indigo snake. The eastern indigo snake during the winter goes deep down in those really deep burrows and spends the winter there. They're kind of roommates together during the winter, sheltered from the cold. So that's an example of how the gopher tortoise is a keystone species. My favorite thing about the gopher tortoise is they're so important to other animals. They dig those deep burrows and so many animals depend on them. They're just so important. That's my favorite thing about them. Thanks everyone for learning about the gopher tortoise and keystone species with me. I hope you had a good time learning about one of my favorite species, and I hope that it's now one of your favorite species too.